Orlando on the return. It's Walls. I think his foot was out of bounds when he caught it.
Both feet of the receiver were behind the end line. Ball be placed at the 10-yard line. First down.
Check the feet here, Coach.
What do you think?
I'm not sure. I thought the other one might have been in bounds. I don't know. Well, one of the things that has been an issue for Orlando has been starting field position, averaging their 5-yard line. They have rarely had good field position. On the other hand, Nashville's starting field position has been midfield at the 25-yard line. A lot of that has to do with turnovers.
Well, one of the reasons is they've struggled off the net, right?
Yep.
I mean, they had to take Walls off catching the returning the football because of it. But, yeah, you got to be able to catch it clean and get upfield and buy a little space for your quarterback to get in his offense.
And again, the Cats are going to be content to just zone it up here, let you play in front of them. You can give them the 10-yard throws all the way down the field. You're up this big, right? I mean, there's just no reason to try to get up and play man-to-man coverage at this point.
This is where you kind of focus in on the box in arena football, the 3-down linemen, the linebackers, and watch them fly around and try to create turnovers, getting to the outside and making plays. Because the coaches of the defensive side of the ball are saying, hey, get to the football, tackle.
Another incompletion for Powell. And again, I talked about in the first half, sports is harsh, right, Coach? That Powell had a great regular season by any definition. Led him to 5 wins, had a great season. But he's going to look back at tonight's game, and if you don't deliver in the playoffs, unfortunately, that's what will be remembered from this season. Just one touchdown pass in the game. They haven't scored in the second half.
Yeah, that's, I think you give a lot of credit to the secondary, though, in the pass rush.
Here's Walls. Walls showing some speed, and there's some points for the Predators. Let's see what the flag's about based on that body language. I think it's coming back. Everybody's coming back this way. You believe they have not scored? They were down 36-20. When they scored the touchdown at the end of the first half, they were down 36-20. Went for the 4, didn't get it. They haven't scored since. I mean, to be shut out in a quarter in arena football is not what the game's designed for.
No, that's hard to do.
Illegal formation, not formed into the line of scrimmage. Offense, 5-yard penalty, previous spot. Repeat the down.
Well, you see, the receiver right there has got to be on the ball. He's off. Referee calls it. Flag takes away the big play.
You're going to learn a lot about their overall professionalism, how they handle the final 11 minutes of this game. Because, look, arena football, you come back from big deficits. You're not coming back from this deficit.
No, but you're right. As a coach, you're going to see what players are like when you're playing from behind.
Yep. Boy, that's a long time to throw. Incompletion. This could be a penalty on the defense. I think they're going to get Jay Woods, who's had a phenomenal game tonight.
Pass interference. Number 4 defense. 10-yard penalty to the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
A delayed slant, trying to get something going, and a little bit early. I tell you what, that's still a pretty good football play. I mean, again, left arm getting in there, knocking the ball down. This guy's good, huh?
Yeah, their secondary's good.
Remarkable night. Jay Woods is the real deal.
Powell gets it out on time. That's a good catch, but a good tackle as well. Tackle made by Jay Woods. I don't know if we have a vote, but if you had a defensive player of the game, you could have a contest between the nose, Rose, who had a big impact in the game, and then Woods on the back end. Derek Jones had the defensive play of the game, that interception, but I feel like Woods has been the best defender for them. What do you think?
I agree. I agree. But credit the whole secondary. All three of them have played well. No blown coverages.
The whole defense. I mean,
they've tackled well.
Again, they're pitching a shutout in the second half.
That's right. And that's even that right there. I mean, that's patience. Double move, didn't give him across his face. They hit the quarterback.
Look, the body language, you can just see it. It's been a really hard night for Powell.
Take a look.
And that's Rose again.
Inside move.
Third and 1, they will, of course, go for it on fourth down. So they got options here, whether they just want to move the sticks, get a fresh set of downs, or just take a shot. Rose has been as good as advertised.
I always believe that was a big spot, but here he's at the end. I mean, that's where we talk about being able to play inside or out. I mean, he gets that pressure from an inside move, showing some quickness right off the ball.
Some of you may remember Rose. He was on Last Chance U on Netflix. And the Cats are more than happy to let them have first down, to let that clock just keep ticking. They're 8.5 minutes away from locking up their spot in the semifinals and a trip to Billings, Montana to take on a very good team up there. Led by head coach Cedric Walker. Sid Bonner, we mentioned a couple times tonight. Those two guys working together. They were great teammates back in the day in Arizona. Solomon makes the catch, brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, you talk about names from the past, especially in the Nashville-Orlando matchup. I mean, we can go on, but the Jay Grudens of Orlando, Barry Wagner's, Greg White's, I mean, these guys were special players in this league. And then for Nashville, James Barron, Corey Fleming, Andy Kelly, Sperduto as a coach, Kayak. I mean, there was just some great matchups through the years by these two franchises.
That division in the South, every year,
incredible.
Was awesome.
And it was a battle up front.
Yeah, so physical. Oh, that's well done. That's a good throw.
Through the field, the touchdown.
And it's a touchdown. Again, don't do anything silly here at the end of the game. Play it cool. Nice touchdown there for C.J. Williams.
Good throw.
They don't let the frustration of the night spill over into doing something you're going to regret.
I could have covered him in that.
And look, winning Orlando's tough. Your first season in Philadelphia, I was the announcer. You and I went to our first postseason together. Losing in Orlando in the playoffs was heartbreaking. It was so hard to win in Orlando. One of the best atmospheres in the history of the league.
I think from 91, okay, when Orlando came in the league, here's the throw again, back foot, great touch on the football. That's what you expect.
Orlando is going to put the ball at the 10-yard line and go for a 4-point try.
That's one of the new rules. If you're just joining us, after a touchdown, you now have 4 options. Go for 1 or go for 2. Those we're used to. From the 5-yard line, you get 3 points on a conversion. From the 10-yard line, you can get 4. Powell the throw, and that's in and out of the hands. Cameron Solomon, so they are 0 for 2 tonight on 4-point conversion attempts. I think we're going to have a flag after the play. I assume that this will be put on the kickoff because the play was over with. I think it was a little bit of taunting, or it was something that the official thought was over the top.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 23 on Nashville. That penalty was put in the bank and enforced the first play after the kickoff. That's number 23's first unsportsmanlike of the game.
I never heard it expressed that way. Put it in the bank, and then we're going to have it after the kick. Okay, I like that. We're coming right back to Orlando.
The game is changing, but what drives the game never will. What you have inside. It refuses to be ignored. It sweats everything. It turns an athlete into a legend. It demands respect. The game will always change, but it never will. Gatorade, is it in you?
We all know that we'll eventually need a will. Eventually. How about right now? Trust and Will has taken the process of creating your will and made it easy. Like while you're lounging on the couch, easy. Trust and Will is designed by attorneys, but customized by you. One question at a time. All documents are state-specific, legally valid, and start at just $199. That's not a typo. Find the plan that's right for you at trustandwill.com.
Have you ever felt leg pain, restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness, itchiness, or coldness? Then you need the new, clinically proven Legzercise Pro, the natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to soothe pain and promote healthy circulation the natural drug-free way.
After using Legzercise for a week, I felt like I wanted to go for a walk again without pain like I used to.
Legzercise Pro's patented walking simulator propulsion technology moves your feet back and forth along its concave track, creating constant movement and flex at both the knee and ankle joints. It's like having a physical therapist right in your own home.
It's helped with the swelling and the pain. The tingling feeling is gone.
Call right now and order your very own Legzercise Pro, the clinically proven automatic leg mover that soothes pain and naturally promotes healthy circulation. Call now.
Nashville leading Orlando 56-26. Ari Wolf hanging out with former Soul head coach Brett Muncie. This has been a very impressive performance tonight from the Nashville Cats. Onside kick we expect coming here from the Predators. And that is recovered by the Cats. There is a flag on the play. Marquise Urban makes the play on special teams for the Cats. These guys are sorted out. I wouldn't be surprised if it was offsetting penalties, but let's wait and see what we got here.
The bank foul will now be enforced for the unsportsmanlike conduct on Nashville, 10 yards. When offsides on the kicking team, they will go forward 5 yards. First down, media timeout.
All right, we're going to take another break. We've still got more fourth quarter action coming up. Keep it right here.
This is when we find
Hey, quick question. Student body math proficiency. Would we say it's good, fair, satisfactory?
What?
Like a percentage, if you had to guess.
Get out of here, man.
Understood.
Hey, grab it.
Great student-teacher ratio.
Marcy! We gotta go! Marcy! We have got to go!
We bring you the real in-depth school info.
What were you thinking?
I don't know.
Bing dong.
Homes.com.
I got this $1,000 camera for only $41 on DealDash.
DealDash.com. Online auctions since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than $20.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56. I got this barbecue smoker for $26.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
When the sawdust settles and the engine finally roars, the thing you care about most is a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels a little different. Your wallet. Because we believe no matter what you're working on, you need high-quality tools at a great price. And that's what we're all about. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Game summary. 8 touchdowns on 8 possessions. Braxton Haley, 3 catches, all 3 for touchdowns. Predators had 3 turnovers. They also failed to convert multiple times on 4th down. Powell started great, 7 for 7, but 11 incompletions since then. This has been a night completely dominated in every phase by the Nashville Cats. They have the football. You and I agree. I wouldn't have Randy Hibbert in the game anymore. I don't see the upside in it. PJ Settles is their backup, but he's throwing to the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost picked off.
There's a flag. Offsides on the defensive end here.
Offside. Number 50 defense. 5-yard penalty to the previous spot. Repeat, first down.
Shahan Williams, guilty there. What do you think? You think Hibbert should be out of the game? I mean, you know he's smart enough to protect himself, but if they got any chance to make a deep run, they're going to need him.
Agreed.
The lead is safe. So 1st and 5 at the 8-yard line. That was the guy who was guilty of the penalty on the prior play. Do you think he's cramping?
I don't know.
That's Shahan Williams. Played at Notre Dame College, not the University of Notre Dame, but Notre Dame College. And hopefully he's okay. He's going to trot off the field. So if you're the Cats, what are you trying to do here? You've got the game in hand in terms of execution. Any little things to button up before they head to Billings next week?
You're trying to get that clock to 0 without any injuries. That's what you're trying to do, and it doesn't matter how you do it. The clock will run whether you run it or throw it in this league, so.
He's going to let the play clock continue to wind, and why not? The play clock's only right now, getting to 16:15, and he has his guys just standing upright. It's a smart veteran thing to do here. Don't want to make those linemen have to be in that stance for too long. Keep it on the ground with Carlton Brown, and he is tackled just shy of the 5-yard line. And my biggest concern here is late that something happens unnecessary. At the end of the season, it's a terrible way to go out. This is my lone fear here late in the game is someone's going to do something they regret.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 94 defense, half the distance to goal, automatic first down. That's number 94's first unsportsmanlike of the game.
Zach Brown, guilty party there.
Yeah, these situations, nothing good happens.
Nothing.
Right? You're down 30 with 5 minutes. You want to put a rule in? The mercy rule.
Yeah.
How's that?
I mean, look, there's nothing to be gained from either side at this point, right? You just want that clock continue to wind and everybody, leave, and that's the end of it. I think if you're Nashville, you don't even want to score right away here on first down. Let more of the time go. Carlton Brown's going to get stood up. We'll take another 40 seconds off the clock. The clock, of course, will stop at the 1-minute warning.
You know, Ari, in 1991, this Orlando franchise gets going. From 91 to 2008, I think that was the toughest place to play in arena football. Would you agree? The jungle. I mean,
it was really good.
It was intimidating. They didn't lose a lot of home games. The crowd was into it, knew the rules. It was a fun night out for everybody. It was a special place to go as an away team,
for sure,
to be able to play there. But
the Arizona Rattlers had some of that too. I mean, they had some great teams. It could be a hornet's nest there. You go down there to play Arizona. Plus, you had to make, all the time from the East Coast, you had to make the long trip. Another touchdown for the Cats.
A touchdown.
Kendrick Ings gets the touchdown.
Now that 91 to 2008, they were in a different building, right? This is 20-some thousand, tough to steal, but just a delayed double post, quick out right there by the inside receiver, catches it off the wall, touchdown.
Nashville will put the ball at the 3-yard line to go for a 2-point try.
Someone's going to have to explain that to me. Unless there's some bad blood I don't know about, I don't understand this here. Hibbert will throw, and that's incomplete. Good defense there from Josh Jenkins. We talked about him in the open. Hasn't made a lot of plays tonight, but makes one there. It's all Cats. We're coming right back to Orlando. Keep it on CBS Sports Network.
All you have to do is just look into his eyes, and you know he's got it. The focus, the passion, the fearlessness, it's all right there staring back at you. There's no doubt he's doing exactly what he's meant to be doing.
At Ram, our calling is to build trucks. So when you find your calling, nothing can stop you from answering it.
Daisy is creamy, pure natural cottage cheese. Only Daisy cottage cheese will do.
When the sawdust settles and the engine roars, the thing you care about is the job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels different. Your wallet. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Propel is made to help you keep moving with Gatorade electrolytes in every drop.
Hello, I got places to be.
Propel Fitness Water with Gatorade electrolytes. Propel.
At Grand Canyon University, we believe in equal opportunity, and the American dream starts with purpose. Whether your pursuit involves a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree, GCU's learning environments are designed for supportive networking and collaboration. With over 330 academic programs, GCU provides a path to help you fulfill your dreams. The pursuit to serve others is yours. Find your purpose at GCU. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
All right, here's a look at the brackets. Pretty soon, Coach Muncie's going to use the telestrator, and he's going to move the Cats next up against the Billings Outlaws. The Outlaws, the #1 seed. That'll be next Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern time. There you go, Coach. Slide them in. Okay. And then down below, we'll have the Southwest Kansas Storm tomorrow against the Salina Liberty. And the winner of that game will head to Albany, New York. And that game will be at 2:30 next Saturday, so a double dip next Saturday.
You're on the field, the runner fumbled out of bounds. The ball we placed where the fumble went out because it was backwards. First down.
I do at some point, when we talk to Coach Coquinos getting ready next week, I want to ask him about that 2-point conversion because I feel like there has to be an explanation.
He didn't get an interview? I don't know.
Yeah. Somebody hurt his feelings at some point. Yeah, we love
him,
Dean,
though,
man. I do.
You know what I like? I like both coaches have spent a lot of time in this league. They love the league. Yep. They know how to coach it. And Dean's been around for a long time.
Yep.
Respected coach. Like I said, man, takes pride in the personnel.
Well, I want to give credit to one of the great journalists who follows this game and really one of the great fans of the game, Tim Capper from Arena Fan. He said, with a win tonight, Coach Coquino will get his first AFL postseason victory as a head coach since 2011. So that's pretty cool. You know, you hang around, you stay doing something you love, and then you get a result like this. I mean, what a night for him and his team to come to Orlando, come to the jungle, and just absolutely dominate in every phase.
Yeah, you felt the confidence when you talked to him, right? On Wednesday? He was loving this team.
Solomon, and that is going to take us to the 1 minute warning, unless of course Orlando wants to use one of their 2 timeouts before the 1 minute warning. It appears they're going to try to get it off, but they will not, and we are at the 1 minute warning. Nashville, only the final score is still in doubt. We're going to come back and wrap up this game after this break at the 1 minute warning.
Football action continues.
Are you ready for this? Ready to take chances?
As the gridiron is taken over by the Great White North.
It's time to storm the fortress. It's time to fight on the battlefield.
Catch the Canadian Football League on CBS Sports Network.
So, how long have you lived here?
Over 40 years.
And how are the restaurants around here? Are they good, bad, meh? What's the average household income? Is there a mall? I don't know, a hair salon? Where do you get your hair done?
You gonna move or what?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a lovely neighborhood.
Marcy, we've got to go.
I'm coming.
We've got 17,000 more parks to visit.
You want to give me a hand?
We bring you the best neighborhood info.
Ding dong.
Homes.com.
The game is changing, but what drives the game never will. What you have inside. It refuses to be ignored. It sweats everything. It turns an athlete into a legend. It demands respect. The game will always change, but it never will. Gatorade, is it in you?
Sunday, defending champs' enemies are still undefeated and take on Tri-State and more. The Big Three, Sunday on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Hello again, everyone. A minute left in this one. Nashville in total control, lead 62-26. Orlando playing for pride here in this final minute. They've got the football 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. And a sack. What a night for this defense. It's Reggie Howard coming up with the sack. Tied for the team lead in sacks in the regular season.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct for taunting, number 9 on the defense. After this to go from the end of the run. Automatic first down. That's number 9's first unsportsmanlike of the game.
It sort of sounded like he was like a teacher who was disappointed in him. It sounded like he was a little bit like, come on, don't do that right now. Right? There was a little in his voice like, come on, through this. Come on, the game's over. Let's move this thing along. knocked away. Nicely by Isaiah Hall, another guy who had a really good game in the secondary. Every guy on that defense is going to go back to Nashville feeling good. In fact, the whole 21-man roster, I mean, you think about all the guys who got touches and touchdowns on offense and all the defensive guys who made plays, like, it's going to be a happy locker room.
Everybody was involved in this win, right? Everybody.
The 1-minute timing rules are in effect. That's why the clock is stopped with 27 seconds to go. Again, the clock stops here. Yes, Coach, what would you like to talk about?
If you're Billings, what's your thoughts on watching this game?
Well, look, they already got your attention, right, if you're Billings, because they came up to your place and won in a very close game. I think now you've had a much better chance to scout what this team's going to look like with Randy Hibbert. Remember, it was Randy's first game.
Yep.
So they now got to see them in person. They got to watch this game. I think Sid Walker will have those boys ready. I think they're going to have a great home field advantage. But, yeah, I think Billings knows that they're going to have a really tough game next week. What do you think?
I agree. I think this is a solid team. It's built well. Understand the game, the rules.
There goes Powell. Great effort. And they're not stopping the clock here. They're saying that he didn't get out of bounds. Now the clock is stopped with 10 seconds to go.
Orlando, second charge of the half. 30 seconds in length.
How do you feel about this timeout right here, partner? Is this just trying to put up the good fight? Like, game's over.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of the arena at this point.
Right?
Whether you're winning or losing. There's a happy coach. That's for
very
sure, right?
happy. Congratulations, Coach.
Happy
First
quarterback.
postseason win since 2011. That's a 13-year wait. There is nothing better in any sport than winning on the road in the postseason, right? It's the best thing in the world. People are like, winning at home's great. I'm like, no, you got so many people to worry about. You got to make sure everybody's got their tickets. Who's going to the post-game party? You win on the road. It's only about the team.
And you know what's hard, though? Is that early flight the next day.
When you're in with the all-fun league, it's real hard.
That's the hardest
That's a
part
good
about
problem to
winning
have,
on the
though.
road.
You got big guys sweating in room temperature on the flight back.
Right. The head count on the bus is tough sometimes.
And there's a touchdown for Orlando.
Field's a touchdown.
Drew Powell gets the rushing touchdown. He's going to finish with a couple of rushing touchdowns and a couple of passing touchdowns.
10-yard line to go for a 4-point try.
So there's another look there, 0 for 2 on 4-point tries. How do you feel about the 4-point try, our first game with it for the two of us?
I don't like it just because I want the fans to be able to sit there and watch the game and not have to figure things out so much. You know,
seems a little gimmicky to me.
Yeah, I agree. Too many different scenarios. This is a niche sport a little bit with the nets and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Already,
but don't make it where we've got to try to figure things out all the time. So and not know after going to an arena game 5 times, you still don't know the rules.
I'm with you, partner. Look, I got a feeling everything will be reevaluated. This is the first year they've used them, and maybe they should hire you as a consultant. Powell is going to run and throw, and that is incomplete. So no points there on the 4-point conversion. So they'll finish the night 0 for 3 on 4-point plays. I love that they're still like going over it. What didn't work there, right? I mean, if you hope to play together next season, then every moment on the field counts.
Let's take it rolling. My baby. Hey.
Hey, the kitty cats came to play.
The kitty cats came to play. That's a fair assessment. We just found out we have an extra hour tomorrow to get ourselves prepared for our game. We pulled off. The kick was at 3. It's at 4.
Oh, just let it, yeah.
4 Eastern time. 3 o'clock in Kansas locally.
Timeout. Nashville. "30 seconds in length."
Hey, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Hey. Oh, right here. You know, Ings, I need you. Hey, here's the deal. The onside kick is back off.
I think that's smart. He's saying the outside kick, just back off. Because otherwise you can take a hit, right?
That's right.
There's no reason. You let them recover the ball. Don't take a hit. I think that's really smart coaching. Well done, Dean, right? I mean, your instinct would tell you to go get the football. But if your coach tells you don't go get the football, then you don't go get it.
I'm just hoping I don't see an onside kick.
Oh, I think you're going to. I mean, that they bothered to try to score a touchdown and then went for 4, I think, yeah. I'll bet the first adult beverage that there's an onside kick here.
Wow. Well, we've got a pink tee, so.
All right, here we go. And there's the onside kick, and it's exactly what the coach told him, don't get hit, and he gets hit, and Orlando has it, and they're going to go down and score on the final play of the game. But there is a flag down. But that player got hit, and that's exactly what Coach Coquino told them not to do. It's always this end of the game nonsense that drives me nuts. Just let the game end. This is not the look the league wants. So let them sort this out. The clock has triple zeros on it.
It's over. Send them to the locker room. There you go.
They just end the game. There's no way you're going to have another play here. You got to just end the game. Everyone's shaking hands. This has got to end. It appears the Cats are running off the field, so I'd just like them to let us know what it is, and then we can wrap up our evening.
Kick catch interference on the kicking team. This game is over.
All right, well, that's great news. So Nashville wins 62-32. Great performance for the Cats. Brett, what's going to be your big takeaway from tonight?
That Nashville has a chance of winning the whole thing.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I mean, they get the quarterback they needed. They've got people playing at a high level. Secondary seems like they've figured things out. They communicate well, no blown. And they're able to play man coverage, which is so important in this league. So they've got the personnel to win it.
So there we go. It's going to be Billings and Nashville a week from tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Tomorrow, we will have Southwest Kansas Storm taking on the Salina Liberty. That's at 4 Eastern time. Winner of that game next Saturday will be at Albany for a 2:30 p.m. start. So it'll be a double dip a week from tomorrow, but a big game tomorrow between the Storm and the Liberty. Well, Brett, it's been a long time since we've talked arena football. I had a great time. Thanks, brother. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow.
Thank you, Ari. Enjoyed it.
Well, the Nashville Cats come to Orlando, and they put on an absolute clinic as they dominate in every phase of the game. On behalf of Brett Muncie and our entire crew, I'm Ari Wolf. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports.
All eyes on me, brand new drip is what they see. Diamonds on my teeth, brand new whip is what they see. Yeah. In my
bag like a bunch of groceries. All this cheese and greens just come to me, yeah. Look at me on the go, always hustling. Eyes on me.
All eyes on me. Brand new drip is what they see. These diamonds on my beef. Brand new whip is what they see.
Freedom you can't take your eyes off. The new 2024 Jeep